And thanks for joining me on the Ghanaian Farmer YouTube channel. My name is Enyonam. On this channel, we try to keep you updated on farming activities in Ghana, Africa, and the world. We start from livestock to crops to horticulture to aquaculture. Whatever it is that you want to do in the agriculture space, this is the right platform you need to be. Subscribe at that red button and press the notification button so you get to see all videos I upload every day. And make sure you also share. Please subscribe and don't skip the ads when they are playing. Now, I'm going to show you a video before the interview starts. You saw some goats on the background or in the background where I find myself. Sell poultry farms. It's not a goat farm. It is poultry farm that takes almost thousands of birds, layers. Active farm that produces eggs, about 70 creates per day, customers walking in and out. But today, it's looking like a ghost farm because of a challenge, a bird flu. I'm making this interview so that anybody who is aspiring to go into poultry farm will learn a thing or two from this gentleman. He's a corporate person. He has his own office, but he still finds passion. He still finds agribusiness worth investing in. Selasi, thanks for agreeing to talk to us.
You're welcome.
In which year did you venture into poultry farming?
That was February 2020.
So why didn't you consider aquaculture or vegetables and you decided on poultry?
Okay, actually, I'm a fruit forwarder by profession. Okay. I'm an expert in export and import and the logistic warehouse management. But you know, 2020, the disaster that came, global issue, COVID-19. Yes. Yeah, I was actually in Dubai. I was part of the first batch the government evacuated. So when I came, and then unfortunately I met like lockdown. So the port was shut down, was not operating. Only some few areas like the medicals and the perishables. So I was like, what am I going to do now? So I started to think what I can do. Should in case the port should close down for us time, because that is the only thing we do as a profession. So I was then the idea came to venture into poultry farming, because definitely if people are at home, they will still eat. So if I grow the birds, maybe we can slaughter some of the eggs. We can find a way to be distributing to people in their houses, and then something like that. So I made some consultancy. I first went to the Nungwa farm, so I got some expertise, and then they gave me the necessary
professional
advices what to do. So well, it's quite okay. I have a little cash there, so I decided to put this up quickly.
Okay.
Yeah. So fortunately, I made some calls, and then we got some day-olds imported.
Okay. Before we move or zoom into the day-old, the land where we are standing now.
Yeah.
Is it bought or it's for rent?
Yeah. No, I bought it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now the structure you have here, you have about 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
How many capacity of birds were you stocking here?
It was 3,000.
3,000?
Yes, it can take around 3,500, but I started with 3,000.
3,000?
Yeah.
Were they layers or broilers?
Yeah, initially I started with broilers.
Okay.
Because that grows faster. Within 8 weeks, they are ready to go. So I started with broilers.
Right. Now let's talk about how much went into putting up the structure.
Yeah, I can say roughly 90,000 Ghana cedis went into this.
For the structure alone?
For the structure alone.
From the wood, the roofing sheet.
Then the pictures of the feeders.
Okay.
And,
okay, so I'll be showing you the feeders system for you to see. They are all packed around.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the building alone took about
90,000 Ghana cedis, yes.
And afterwards, you move in the day-old.
Yeah.
Okay, how much was the day-old sold as of last year?
Even it was 2020. Okay. It was 9 cedi 50 pesos.
Okay.
Yes.
So 9 cedi 50 pesos times
3,000 pesos.
Okay.
Yes.
How much did you spend on feed?
For feed issue, as at June this year, we're buying feed per bag of 50 kg around 198 Ghana cedis. That is the layer mash. Yes. But currently, it is 240 something.
Okay.
Yeah. Initially, 2020, we started with around 80 Ghana cedis, and then the cost of maize was 65 Ghana cedis. So we were buying the maize, the raw materials, preparing the feed ourselves. But all of a sudden, there was shortage of maize and soya beans, so the cost has shot up to 120. So we have no other option than to buy the prepared feed
for them.
So yeah.
Okay. How about vaccines? Because I know you vaccinate the birds. How much did you invest into vaccine?
Yeah, for vaccine, they have per week what we give them. Yeah, so per month we spend around 1,300 Ghana cedis on vaccine alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many laborers do you have in your farm?
I have a permanent staff of 5.
Permanent are 5.
5, and then 2 casual workers. They normally come and assist. Maybe when they want to remove the litter or they have to go for sawdust to change the litters. Yeah.
And calculating every year, how much goes into staff salary alone?
Per month is 5,200 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Yeah, so by 12, we'll give you the actual figure for staff salary per year.
Right. Okay. So before the birds, the fluid break, and then they had to destroy the birds and bury them. How many eggs were you producing every day? Yeah,
per day we have 68 crates to 75. That is the range. You can't get equally every day.
All right.
It varies. So, but the average, I can say 70 or 71 per day.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Were your customers walking into the farm or you deliver to them?
Some walk in, some we deliver to them.
All right.
Yeah.
Now about bird flu. I'm sure during your consultancy, they had told you about bird flu.
Yes.
It comes every year.
Every year.
So how did this one caught up with you unawares and killed all your birds?
Actually, it's so surprising. When we started, I think we have put all the measures in place. We use the patholize, that is the disinfectant. We put some at the front.
Yes.
Before you even step in, you have to step into that before you enter the bed. So the 2020 outbreak, we were safe. 2021, we were okay. But this year, it took us by surprise.
This year, 2022?
2022 in June. June 2022.
June 2022.
Yeah.
Okay. So how long did it take for the flu to actually kill all the birds?
Within 48 hours.
48 hours?
Within 48 hours, yeah. We detected so early. So when we see the signs, we had a veterinary officer who regularly visit the farm. So once we detected the problem, we called him. So he came and then this might be a suspected bird flu. So quickly we sent sample to Accra for laboratory test. So it took like 24 hours before the result came. So once the result was confirmed, there is nothing to do.
That was a bird flu.
A bird flu. So the authorities from, even we reported to the district assembly, also the Greek section. So they also came. So they were monitoring, they were coming up and down because we were all waiting for the result.
Okay.
So as it was confirmed, then they got destroyed.
Nothing has to be done.
Nothing has
to
be
destroy
done.
the birds.
Everything, including the eggs we have in stock.
How many birds did they destroy?
They destroyed 1,800.
1,800, including eggs?
Including eggs. We have about 480 crates of eggs. That was about 3 days stock or 4 days stock for a customer.
And they destroyed all the eggs?
Everything. And then we have about 28 bags of feed. Yeah.
Also destroyed?
Everything was destroyed.
So what does it mean when the blood food break in your farm, everything there has to be confiscated?
Yeah, that is what they said.
The practice?
Yes, that is the practice.
Okay. All right. So
to avoid the spread to other farms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But in this environment or neighborhood, are you the only farm here?
Yeah.
Okay.
For this place, I'm the only person here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were still watching the interview of a freight forwarder who during COVID, came up with the idea to venture into poultry farming, of course, after consultation with professionals. 2020, he managed to protect his farm. 2021, he protected his farm. But 2022, something didn't go right. If you're watching this interview, please subscribe to my channel and share this for somebody who is also nurturing the, love and passion to go into poultry farming to learn a thing or two. Now, were you an absentee farmer? Because as a freight forwarder who is into poultry farming, how often do you come around to check on workers and ask if the right things are being done? Were you an absentee farmer?
Not really. Not really.
How often do you come to your farm?
When we started, it's something I came to develop a passion
for. Okay.
Yes. When I come, I'm seeing the birds like that, I feel happy. So almost every evening after work, I'll come here. Even in a week, 4 or 5 times I'll be here.
You are around.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this year, I wasn't here enough.
Okay.
Because I went to contest for an election. So
right.
I went out for campaign and then etc. So I couldn't have enough time to take care
this
of
man like money too much. He wants to do politics as well. It's okay, but it's okay to have a lot of things going on in your life.
So.
All right. So if you have always been around, checking on work being done by employees. Now let's talk about sanitation.
Yeah.
Because I have done a couple of poultry farmers who said changing of your sawdust, washing of the feeders, preventing customers from coming close to the farm, and also the changing of crates. Tell me about that practice in your farm. How was it like?
Yeah, well, that we were very consistent about it. Even we change our litter every week. Every week we change the litters.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want it to mess up because even if the litter is dirty, you see the eggs will not be neat. Customers will start complaining. So weekly we change the litters.
Okay.
About the washing of the drinkers and then the feeders, that one every time we change water, or the water is finished, we wash them. We don't just wash them. We have a chemical we use called petrolite.
Okay.
We use the petrolite to wash it, rinse it very well before feeding them with another water. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we don't allow anybody to enter apart from the workers over here.
Okay.
Even the customers that month, we have a sales point outside the farm where they come to. So how the outbreak came, it was something that took us by surprise.
So how about the crates that, you know, you pack the eggs? Does it belong to the buyers or it belongs to the farm?
Yeah. Before we start, we were told, you know, this year we have a challenge. So we actually ask the customers to bring their own crate.
So start bringing their own crates.
Their own crates.
Okay.
So it is. You know, every December the demand for eggs becomes more, so the price goes up. So last year, December to January, the same thing happened. But the customer was expecting that by the end of January or early February, the price should come down. But this is the unfortunate year that we have hit the crisis of shortage of maize and then the high increase of the feed.
Yes.
But they were not understanding it like that. So it took them about 3 or 4 months, somewhere April, for them to get the market survey or to hear from a lot of people. So we used to buy the crate ourselves and give to them free of charge. But this time we asked them to, when we increase the price, they are not trying to understand.
Okay.
So we said, okay, if that is the case, we will stop bringing it to your doorsteps. You come to the farm, you pay your own transportation and come for it. You bring your own crate as well. So some were bringing new crates, but some also will be bringing old crates.
So do you suspect there could be?
Yes. So per our investigation, because of our hygienic purposes and how we were able to survive 2020, 2021, our conclusion was the crates, because it's the same crate that they moved to other farms
to buy.
Yeah. So that was
possibly they have moved from an infection from there to this place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Selasi, as a young man who has invested such huge amount of money into poultry business, and this year has turned out like this. First of all, after they've destroyed the birds and buried it, what was after the report submitted?
Yeah.
What is next? Who is supposed to reimburse you to start off again?
Yeah. We were told the government have to give us something through the Ministry of Agric. So that's why we reported to the ministry, our district. Then they came and then do the exercise of the destruction, etc. So we were issuing with a report. So it's a report that we have to submit to. They have to actually submit it to region.
Okay.
And the region will also process. So if there is any reimbursement the government will give, we will also be able to get some. But till now, we have not had.
But were
anything.
you told how much you will be benefiting from this reimbursement?
No, they did not tell it. In fact, I asked, but they also.
So from June, July, August, September, October, it's been 5 months already.
Yeah.
And you have not heard anything?
Nothing.
Okay.
Last time I tried to check, I was told even 2021 outbreak.
Farmers are still yet to get their
pay. So 2022,
so
we
you
should relax.
Baby
maybe 2025, it will come.
You have to relax.
I have to relax.
Okay. So, but has this served any form of lesson to you?
Yeah. A great lesson, especially accepting crate from outside, because that was the key. That's what we found out from our investigation. Yeah, because our medication, everything was on point. We even have leftover drugs per that week or per the whole month available. Yeah, so that was the only way we were thinking or we thought it could be the problem.
Okay.
So the great lesson is we will do our everything, even the sales point, we will even extend it. We'll give some distance from the, so nothing comes closer. And then the staffs, the staff, even when they enter one pen, they have to come out, remove their clothes before they enter the second one. They have to change their hand gloves and then the footwear, even before they enter.
The outfit before they enter the next pen.
Yes.
From the way you're speaking, it seems you would still, you know, when you gather some resources, you will still start your farm again.
Yeah, I will.
You want to start again?
Yeah, I will start again.
You have the stomach for the risk?
I have to do. It's a business, so you have to take the risk. It will come. Yeah.
But between the 2020, 2021, were you actually making some profit? Were you getting some profit?
2020 was a very good year because we did broilers and, you know, within 8 weeks, we were able to sold all. Even the demand started coming, so people even came by order.
Right.
They want this in 1 month's time, so we have to quickly. So 2020 was good. 2021 too was perfect until this year. Yeah.
So who are some of the people you were trading or selling to, apart from individual egg buyers? Did you have some renowned institutions you were doing business with?
Yes. We supply to some of the secondary school SHS schools. Yeah, they are our main target because they consume on large quantities. So our very own Pram SHS is one, and then SHS from other places. Nongwa is also part, and then some private schools. Yeah, those are our main target market that we supply to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, my next question has to do with: are you open for investment? You already have the structure, feeders, everything is around.
Yeah.
Are you open for anybody who will say, okay, Selasi, from what you have done, I want to, you know, invest some form of money. Are you ready for that?
100% sure. For that, it's in the pipeline because we even gotten some land, about 200 acres, to grow the maize and the soya beans ourselves.
So now you're growing your own maize?
Yeah. You can see that even this.
I've seen some yellow corn over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
This from our own farm.
Oh, okay.
And as of now, we still have about 50 acres in cultivation. Yeah. So we are open for investment. Yes, we are very open. And then you could see the land is there. We will want to extend the structure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What advice did they give you? You know, assuming you want to start afresh, what advice did the officers give you before you can move in new day old chicks?
Yeah, they asked us to disinfect the place at least like 3 times.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we'll do every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks, so 3 times. Okay. Yeah, or every month we have to disinfect the whole place with the appropriate disinfectant. Yes, that's the advice they give.
Okay.
So, and we have done that. Even because the medicine is there, the disinfectant is there. Once a while, the beds are not here, but we keep doing it.
All right. Yeah. So what has become of your 5 workers? Have you let all of them go?
Yeah, I did not let them go completely. I'm hanging them. Hanging them means I'm still paying them some, not their full salary, but I'm giving them a token so that I can keep them, because now it's like they have been trained and they know their left and right from the farm. My fear is if I let them go and then I'm starting again, it means I have to incur more costs to, Now this work, the poultry work, is very delicate and you need somebody who committed people to do, very, very committed.
Okay.
And who are willing.
So it means you have a farmhouse where they stay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Selasi.
So they sleep here.
Thank you very much for your time and sharing this very, very important, even though it's pretty sad because I feel so bad. My heart is broken. I feel broken heart right now. But hey, I am so proud of him because he has the stomach, and that's the attitude of a businessman. When business goes wrong, that doesn't mean that you throw your hands in the air, but you have to replan and start all over again. And that's the attitude of this young man who is a freight forwarder, but also a farmer. So any number you want to share with us so that if anybody who is watching this would want to reach out to you, a number that they can talk to you for investment purposes. Yeah,
for my personal number, I have 0246 780 514. 0246 780 514. And then we have the farm number 0266 868186. 0266 868186. Okay.
Yeah. So Selasi, of the CEO of Cell Farms, and they are mainly into poultry and sales of eggs. Today, we are in an empty pen hen, not because he doesn't want to do it anymore, but because of bird flu that occurs annually. So if you want to go into poultry farm, please have this in your mind, that you have to take your sanitation very, very serious, vaccination very, very serious, the workers very, very serious. They have to get training. He even has, people who come around to check on the birds, professionals, to check on the birds and ensure that they are all in good health. But hey, these things happen. My name is Enyenam, and this is the Ghanaian Farmer. Please subscribe to my channel. Don't just watch and go. Subscribe to the channel, share the links, and if you want to do business with Selasi, he mentioned his number. And of course, if you also want consultancy from Count on Crops Hub or the Ghanaian Farmer, our number is 0554-830431. Get in touch with us. We would always assure you of which farmers on our channel you can do business with. Don't go behind me, oh. Make sure you reach out to me, and I'll assure you of who and who you can do business with. Thank you so much for watching. I'll share the videos where they were burying the birds, where the birds were, some were dying, some were alive, and all those heartbreaking moments I'll share with you. Thank you for watching.